Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I got an email from a subscriber. This one says, hey, I bought your Reclaim the Game DVD, but seeking some clarity. Could you do a video in depth explaining the following? What questions/routines do you use to connect with her deeply? What are some smooth shit to spit at a chick to soften her before you then move in for the kiss? How do you invite a girl to your crib, and how do you deal with when she asks why or what are we going to do, even though she knows but she plays dumb? And what is a smooth way to tell a chick you're feeling her so it can sexually escalate? All right, so first of all, guys, make sure you go to MrLocario.com to get my DVD, Reclaim the Game, New Dating Rules for Men. So that's the DVD he was talking about. So make sure you guys get that because the game is heavy in that. All right. So you were saying, what questions and routines do you use to connect with her deeply, or get that strong connection, right? So basically, when it comes to you really communicating with a chick, it's really more so like you don't necessarily have to do anything super crazy or whatever. It's just more so you being able to have a conversation with the chick to where you can move the conversation along to where you could close the deal, to where you could make, something happen from that. Right. But the thing is that, to make the conversation stick a little bit more, right? What you can do is that when you're having a conversation, you're going to ask her questions. You can ask her questions. And what's going to be really effective is if you do this thing where you ask her a question and then you ask her other questions based off of that one question. So you ask her a question, then you ask her other questions based off of that one question. So what I mean is that, most guys, what they do is that they'll ask a girl a series of questions, or they'll jump from topic to topic. They'll be like, so, where you from, and, what do you do? And, like, have you been to this part of town before? Whatever it is, right? So it's just asking question after question after question. Now, what you can do is to connect more on a deeper level, right? Is that you ask a question, but then you continue to dig deeper and ask questions based off of that one question. So, for example, what you would do is that, let's say if you're talking to a chick and you say, so what do you do, for a living or whatever, right? And then she says something like, oh, I design clothes for this fashion company. And then you'd be like, oh, cool. So that sounds cool. Is that like your dream job or something? And she'd be like, oh, yeah, it was something that, always wanted to do, blah, blah, blah. And you'd be like, oh, cool. So what made you want to get into that field? Right. So you're asking her questions, but you're digging deeper to get her to, talk about that thing. And then it's like, it's making her see you as a guy that's actually interested in getting to know her, because you're sort of like, you're getting more personal. You're getting more to like the meat of what she's about. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're digging deep into her, her situation. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the thing is that when you stay on that one topic and you're asking all those questions, you understand, it makes you seem more like a guy who is actually really interested in getting to know her, versus a guy who, that she's more used to getting just random questions, and just like a guy that looks like he doesn't know what to say and all this other stuff. You understand what I'm saying? So, that's something you can sort of practice to, have more of a deeper conversation with a chick, right? Now, and also, guys, make sure you go to Bad Boy Membership so you can get my audio program, How to Improve Your Conversation Skills. And a lot of this stuff that is in this email is stuff that's in the Bad Boy Membership or on MrLocario.com or whatever it is, right? So, I'll tell you about that stuff too. Now, you were saying, what's some smooth shit to spit at a chick to soften her before you move in for the kiss? So now, the thing is, you don't necessarily need to be all smooth to kiss the chick. You need to basically flirt with her, then see her reaction to your flirting. And then if her reaction is showing you that she's interested in you, then you go in for the kiss. You understand? So you're just really feeling that vibe out. It's more so you're having that, you're flirting with her to see if she's feeling the flirting and to see if she's feeling you. And then once you see that she's feeling you, then that's when you kiss her. You understand what I'm saying? It's really that simple. You understand? Like, I remember, you know, I was talking to this chick and I was at a party and, you know, we're just like talking on some regular shit, just regular talking for a little while. And then, you know, I said to her, I was like, yo, you got some really sexy ass lips. I was like, anybody ever tell you that your lips look sexy as hell? So she's like, oh, what, you know, she's laughing. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, nah, your lips look real kissable. Like, you look like you're a good kisser. You understand? And then so she's like laughing and stuff and blushing. And then so I grabbed her by the hand and then I pulled her closer to me and then she's like closer to me. And I'm just like, yo, so I was like, listen, you know, I'm about to kiss you right now, so I want to see how those lips feel. Excuse me. I was like, I want to see how those lips feel. And then she was like, all right, so then do it. And then we start kissing, you know, so we're flirting and then I see that she's into the flirting and then we start kissing. You feel what I mean? So it's really just, you know, putting yourself in position to flirt to the point where you see if the chick is interested and then you start to make that happen. And again, if you guys go to, actually go to MrLocario.com and get my DVD, The Bad Boys Guide to Dating, because in that DVD, it comes with a free audio program, which is called Step Up Your Dating Game. And I have a whole audio on there that is titled How to Kiss a Girl When You First Meet Her. So make sure you guys go get that. All right. Next, you were saying how do you invite a girl to your crib, and how do you deal with when she asks, what are we going to do, even though she knows but plays dumb. All right. So again, Bad Boy membership, I have a whole video, 45 minutes, called The Ultimate Guide on Getting a Girl Back to Your Place, right? But, you know, some tips on that is, you know, there's an indirect way and a direct way to make this happen. So the indirect way is, you know, when you're talking to a chick and, you know, you let her know that there's something that you guys can be doing at your place, right? So, you know, I remember one time I had this, I was talking to this girl and we were talking about like astrology or some shit. And I was at a party and then she was like, I was like, yeah, you know, we talking about astrology. She was into that. And I was like, yeah, I got this book, this astrology book. One of my roommates had it. It was an astrology book where it gives you all the different days of the year and it tells you the astrology based on every specific day of the year and yada yada yada. So she was like, oh, that's really cool. And I was like, yeah, you know, we should go back to my crib and check it out. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Just like that. And we went back to the crib and, you know, we got in there. We never even checked out the book. We was just, you know, as soon as we got in the crib, it was popping. But anyway, that's the indirect way. Now the direct way is just basically letting the chick know like, hey, look, you know, what's good. And, you know, I want to take you back to the crib right now. Right. So it's really just you letting her know you want to go back to the crib. Now, the thing is, you were saying like, you know, he was like saying that women will, you know, she's going to ask why or what are we going to do when we get there, and she's going to play dumb and all this other stuff. See, this is the thing. I don't like when chicks are on that wishy-washy shit. I prefer a chick to be down to make it happen. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, you know, if you're talking to a chick and she's giving you any sort of like resistance to coming back to your spot, I say just charge that to the game at the end of the day, because you don't want it. Because what's going to happen is that, you know, sometimes you'll take a chick back to your place and, you know, if she's on that wishy-washy shit, she's probably not going to do anything. You understand? You're going to be trying to do something. She ain't going to try to do nothing. And then you get into a situation where it becomes where, oh, you know, she feels like you took advantage of her, or you know, did all this other shit, and you just don't want to bother with that. So I always say, you know, I like when a chick is just really cooperative when it comes to, you know, coming back to the spot. You understand what I'm saying? So and the thing is that I think it's good to just let it be known, or you know, blatantly let her know like, hey, look, I want you to come back to the spot. to smash. You understand? So if she's like, oh, what are we gonna do there? Well, I'm gonna fuck the shit out you. That's what we're gonna do there. You understand? And if she's on some, oh, I don't know, well then, you know, keep your ass out here. They'll take your ass home. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not dealing with all that. So like, I'm telling you guys, don't bother with that. Because the thing is, if a chick wants to do it, she's gonna do it. You understand? She's gonna really do it. She's not gonna be on some bullshit. Because you have, you know, I've been this. The best scenarios actually is when the girl says to you, hey, come back to my spot, when she's the one doing it. You understand? Because I've been on dates where, you know, I met chicks, it wasn't even, sometimes even dates. It was just, sometimes I was out at a spot, I meet a chick, we're talking, and then she's the one saying to me, hey, do you want to come back to my place? Or I meet a chick off Tinder, we go get a drink or something like that, and then she's the one that's like, hey, do you want to come back to my place for a while? And I'm like, all right, cool. You know, you understand? So she's the one really making it happen. You understand? So that's the best case scenario. Now, if you're the one saying to her, hey, let's go back to my place, or you're telling her, let's go back to my place or whatever, you know, she should be 100% cooperative to do it and be willing to do it the same way you're just willing to do it if she's saying, hey, let's do it. You understand? It shouldn't be any of this wishy-washy, oh, what are we gonna do? I don't know, blah, 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 blah. You know, all that extra goofy shit. You understand what I'm saying? And there's a few chicks that are like that, but I'm telling you, it's not worth your time to you know, deal with those girls, because you're gonna take a chick home, and then you're gonna be there, you're gonna be sitting on your couch, and you're gonna be probably trying to kiss her, or you'll probably kiss, and then you try to take it to the bedroom, and then she's like, oh, I don't know, and like, stop, just stop, okay, just kill that noise. You feel me? So, you know, just deal with the chicks who are cooperative, right? And again, go to badboymembership.com so you can get my audio program called Just Have Sex with Her. Okay, like, I got so much stuff on the Bad Boy membership, it's ridiculous. Anyway, you're saying, what's a smooth way to tell a chick you're feeling her so it can escalate sexually? I mean, basically, you know, what you guys got to really get off is the whole smooth thing, I would say. You like asking me all this smooth stuff, and you know, it's really, you know, you telling a chick that you want to do it. You understand? There's nothing wrong with you telling a girl, look, I'm attracted to you. I want to have sex with you. When are you free? Let's do this. You understand? Like, you know, more than half the time that I've had sex with women was just me blatantly letting them know. You understand? And sometimes it wouldn't even necessarily even happen at that moment, but it'll happen later that week, or, you know, the next day. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I've met chicks who, you know, were from out of town. You understand? They're, you know, here for like probably like, you know, 4 or 5 days. And I meet them there. It's like the first day here. And I'm just like, yo, what's good? You know, I want to, you know, meet up with you and get it popping at your hotel room. What's good? Where you at? You know what I mean? And then at that first day, they're like, oh, you know, I don't know. I got to do this. And I'm like, all right, listen, here's my number. Give me a call. And then, you know, the night before they're about to leave, they're like, hey, are you free? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So, but the thing is, that would have never happened if I was just, you know, beating around the bush too much, or, you know, scared to let the girls know. You understand? So there's nothing wrong with just letting the chick know you want to get you popping. And if she wants to do it too, she's going to do it. These girls want dick. Okay. Don't let them fool you. They want dick. They love dick. All right. So, you know, don't let them fool you with all that other crap they be trying to pull on you. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, so that's pretty much it. Guys, make sure you go to badboymembership.com right now, because you guys can get 45 through 90-minute audio and video tutorials every month. Okay, the game is heavy on the Bad Boy membership, so make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com right now, click that link below, and join today. All right, and if you guys have any more questions, make sure you also click that link below and send me a question, and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below so you can send me a question and I'll do a video on it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which gives you 7 tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And number 3, I want you to click the link under that to go to badboymembership.com, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.